a little tour of Trackmania, and hold on. I'm at top 666. That's very diabolical. But today, where did my damn audio go? Alright, and fine, today we will play without audio. That's also cool. So today we will play Trackmania, and we'll just play the fall campaign. I've already played the first track, so we will head over to the second. Something disconnected. I do not like. Right, if you have seen this game before, you can just tell me in the comments if I'm good. I'm not good at all, to be warned. I'm an actually terrible player, but I got like 20 hours in it, so if you got any tips on how I can improve, and there will be plenty of those. Like, it's not terrible to become better than I am at the moment. So if you got any tips on how I can improve, just feel free to tell me in the comments, and I will read all of them. So what is this game? Basically, it's a racing game, to make things short. A short racing game, like you got 25 seconds on each track. There are shorter maps, there are longer maps, there are fan-made maps, there are tournaments and all that stuff. So recently in Cologne, there was an event called the XP Evo, which is a Trackmania con. And there I realized how terrible I actually am in this game. But since I'm getting there... Alright, so... Oh, I'm getting there. I'm constantly trying to improve. But I got like, at the moment, 25 hours roundabout in this game, which ain't much, but it's honest work to continue with the meme. As over the time, we'll find better routes. The more you drive on the maps, the more you get to know it. And yeah, there are tournaments. And when I was in a tournament of a YouTuber a few days ago, I realized I've never made a Trackmania video on my channel. And that will change today. So there is like those 4 medals. I got 3 of them. There's also the author medal. So plan for today, spend like a few minutes on each track, depending on how I like it. This is an ice track and I absolutely hate ice. So we will see. I'll try to play plenty different maps depending on how much I like them. But you can see ice drives way worse. Also, yeah, so I'll play plenty different maps. I will try to. If I like a map a lot, I will stick more to that, but I will try to get gold at least silver or at least gold in those. That was something. 29 and Um, I mean, have to get into the maps a bit. If you play them for the first time, it won't be the best run you've ever done. And when playing the maps, you will find ways on how to improve your time, and which is not like this, but for some reason it did work. Alright, I get 29. 29 seconds for this map. Yes, you see, those are not like the 3-minute races from Motorfest or Forza. Those are like very short maps. Also, yes, you can build your own map. I can try to get into it and build a map and see how it turns out. I have no clue how to get it. But maybe make a video on building a map. If you're interested, I can look into that of the aspect of the game as well. Yes, the game is also free, but only the campaign is free. If you want all that tournaments and the clubs and the fan-made maps, you will need the club access, which is 20 euros a year. How terrible is goal? 25, that's doable. You will need $20 a year. And yes, it's a yearly subscription. I mean, this is also a way to keep the game alive by just charging yearly instead of a one-time purchase. Do not let EA know. Do not let EA know. This is an actually terrible run, oh my god. Do not let EA know about this. Hey, I got a new server decal, how awesome. I will probably never use this because I actually like the one that I have, which is from the fall season, the bronze one. So like one of the first you will get. But I like the way how it looks, so that's why I'm using it. Oh my... Yep. Alright. Also, yes, you can go back to a certain checkpoint to finish your run if you messed something up or fell off the map. Alright. Since I don't want to bore you too much, I will get off the ice because I absolutely hate it. I have no idea how I should name this video, because if I name it like terribly playing Trackmania, my friend will come over and slap me in the face because he thinks I'm not terrible just because I'm a beginner. I'll continue with the next one. This looks much better. Grass feels so much nicer to drive on than ice. If I would see where I should go, it would make things also very easier. But since I wasn't paying attention at all, yep. 27. That's silver and a bronze cup. I need 25. Sure, we will get that. Like if I pay attention now where I'm actually need to head towards, we already have 3 seconds saved, which gives us the gold for sure. Just should not mess things up like this and drive into the grass where I cannot drive. There we go. Right. On this map, I will try to get this so-called author medal. And author medal is the time the author took to drive on his own map. Alright, I need to hit this button so I can just immediately reset my run if it's badly. I do have a little music in the background. So this is I do not know how much it is though, because I cannot see, but I'm in the top 1015 of my region, which is actually not quite accurate to where I live, but it's the closest bigger city that's listed on. Still more than a few hours away from where I actually live, but I don't want to give too many details out about that due to privacy reasons. Just need to get this one damn run. Like just one good run and it could be it. Just need to focus and stop talking for a while. We got it? Nope. Alright. So even better. That was a shitty run. There we go. There we got it, the offer medal, which was the time the map creator took to drive on this map, like the runtime of the creator. That's the offers medal. Sure. Alright, we got that. I think one or two more, mayhaps. No. I do recall that I've played this map before. I do recall that I've played it, yes. Otherwise it would not show me my personal best. I don't know how the hell I did it. But it does show me a personal best, and I think I already have the author medal. And since I absolutely hate ice, I will just skip this one. Oh, I remember I played it with my friend. I really need to practice on ice more. Right, yeah, I do have the author medal. Okay, this were like the easiest maps, and there are plenty of different categories to like different difficulties, like blue, red and black. And I will just continue with the one that's a bit harder than the ones before and see if I can actually do something here. Also, this will not be the longest video that's ever been recorded, because I feel like Until a certain point, it just gets boring for you. And I don't want to bore you with me just racing on the same map over and over again, but it's like this is what the game is about. You race on a map and then you race it again to see where you can improve, like in the corners and stuff. But when racing on it for the first time, it's usually your worst attempt. Like I got 44 seconds. Right. I was close to silver actually. You see what I mean? And once you know where all the corners of this map are, you know where it turns and stuff, you'll get better eventually. Like, most likely. You know where you have to brake, and if you actually have to brake, some corners you don't even need to brake. You can just release the gas pedal. And obviously do not hit the walls. See, this was like half a second better than last time. So we were getting there. Also, this map is quite nice to drive on. I would just like not miss this part every time. It would also save me a second. But yep, I'm trying my best, but I think I'm getting there where I can confidentially say that I can play this game a bit. But then I'm sitting there again, holy, like, dude, this run was so bad. How did this actually work out? And I'm getting there. And when you mess up like this, you can just reset your run. And then start over again. When you realize that it does not make sense continuing with this run because you've already messed it up so badly. Like, this game is not about seconds, it's about milliseconds. Since the maps are way shorter. So like every millisecond counts on the place that you will actually be there. I was close to improving. But yeah, that's about the game. I will try the last one of the green category, and then we'll... Oh, this one is with water. This could be interesting. This will be interesting, maybe. Hello? Okay, there we go. Thought my game crashed. This will be interesting since it has plenty of different surfaces and I have absolutely no idea on where to go. Hold on. Right, this. And here and then where? Huh? I cannot get on there. No, oh my god. So, if you cannot continue something, you can see it, show the records, and then you can view them to see where you actually have to go. Oh, oh my god. Alright. Alright, now I've figured out where I actually have to go. I was so damn confused. Is this cheating? Maybe a bit. But I have had absolutely no clue on where I had to go. And then there is those parts where you just suddenly drop down. But if you do it correctly, you can also like skip a bit of the map. And you jump fast and far enough. Like this. And there, oh, okay. And then there is this water section. That was probably a terrible run. How much am I missing? Oh my god. Sure, but I now know where to go, so... Hey. I will eventually improve. See, there we go. I was 26 seconds better. Do we have gold? 3 seconds to go. Okay, sure, we can get that. Once completed that, I will end this video. So, I do hope you all enjoyed it. And if you liked it, make sure to leave a like. And I will eventually play more Trackmania. Also, if you got any tips on how I can improve in this game, make sure to tell me in the comments. Because I would love to see what I can do better to improve more in this game. Okay, come on, like 2 more seconds. We can get that. You need minimum airtime, which is sometimes a bit hard to figure out on where to go to get that. And see, there goes my good run. There goes the 2 seconds. Because I didn't make this cut and now I'm 4 seconds behind. Those are the details you need to pay attention to. Like, it can be a good run and you mess up at one point and it's just over. I think 1 or 2 more tries. Since I've like completely out of... This is ridiculous. I just turned from very good to incredibly terrible. I'm already behind again. Maybe a bit. And if I jump down like this, Sure thing, I will stop at least 30 minutes because else it will get way too boring for you to watch. But it's just that one jump that you have to do right. Or this part. Like it's this one jump where you should absolutely not slide off the road. Now I'm even worse, but I've at least made it. Alright. 2 more tries, 2 more finishes, then I will head off to whatever I will do next. I'm not sure. Probably cut the video and edit my intro and outro in. Because I've talked about this game during my failed runs and I don't want to cut out talking parts, so besides it's already Saturday and I have to upload it on Sunday evening because I always wait until the last possible chance to record the video. And why am I doing this? I absolutely don't know. Probably because I'm always playing with friends during the weekdays. There goes another good run. Sure. Right, last one. Then I give up actually. Because it's getting annoying, but it is possible. Like very possible. Just do not mess up this jump. There we go. Oh no. Yeah. Well, I tried, but I hope you all enjoyed this. Oh, I've unlocked those. Right, even harder ones. Cool. Alright then, how do I, okay, I have to use the mouse. Right, I hope you all enjoyed it, this short video of Trackmania. That is actually not too short, but what do you think? You wanna see more videos of me playing this game? Or you wanna see other games more like Elite Dangerous, for example? Let me know, leave a like, and have a nice evening. Bye bye everyone.